Last night, it was all about pitching as Madison Bumgarner was brilliant with 9 strikeouts, but it wasn't enough as Mariners ace Felix Hernandez shut down the struggling Giants. Tonight, San Francisco looks to their youth to get them back on track as Joe Panik and Matt Duffy have been the hottest hitters in the lineup. It's the final game of the series, Giants, Mariners, and it's coming up next. One more night here in Seattle as we get ready for Giants baseball. This is the final game of this 2-game series, Giants and Mariners. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, this will be the 4th game between these two teams, 2 in San Francisco and, of course, 2 here. Now, the Giants need to win to even up this 4-game series, and they'll hand the ball to Ryan Vogelsong, who wasn't very happy with his last outing.
Well, he was not very happy because he did not have good mechanics. No mechanics, no control. And for Vogelsong, he has to rely on corner control. And that is something we will watch very closely tonight as to what type of command he has with the fastball. The Giants offensively were in a big slump. The last homestand, they won 1 game. And for the most part, did not do well with the bats. So what happens? They come north here to a pitcher's ballpark, and they run into Felix Hernandez. So tonight they're going to see a Rook, Mike Montgomery, a new arm, a guy they don't know much about. But they do know one thing. They're due for some hits, and hopefully it happens tonight.
Not the old Stanford coach, Mike Montgomery. All right. Stay tuned. We'll take you to our Comcast Sportsnet studios for an update, and we'll do that right after this.
Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Taste the new black pepper cheeseburger today, only at Jack in the Box. And by Toyota, the full-line automaker with the longest-lasting vehicles in America. Toyota, let's go places.
Here at Safeco Field, as we get ready to wrap up this short two-game series, our game time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Hey, get to the beach. The admission-free boardwalk is now open every day. 72 degrees here in Seattle. Winds are calm, humidity at 55%, and it is overcast. The roof is open, just the way we like it. Here's the Giants lineup. Facing the youngster Mike Montgomery, it'll be Aoki, Panik, and Pagan. Buster Posey, the designated hitter, he's going to hit cleanup. Then it's Duffy, who's red hot right now, followed by Belt, Susak, and Maxwell. And Arias gets a start instead of Crawford.
On the hill tonight for the Seattle Mariners will be Mike Montgomery, 25-year-old left-hander, 6'4", 200-pounder. He's a rookie, former first-round pick by the Kansas City Royals in 2008 out of Southern California. This is his fourth start. He's off to a great start. 1-1 with a 1.89 ERA. He's a four-pitch pitcher. Fastball that'll go high 80s, low 90s, depending on the grip. He's got a curveball, slider, changeup, and he is a finesse guy, so he has to be fine with his control. First time the Giants are going to take a look at him. Take a look at the defense playing behind him. First of all, in the outfield will be Smith, Jackson, and Trumbo. Miller and Bloomquist on the left side, Ackley and Morrison on the right side, and Mike Zunino will be in the squad putting down the signs.
So Nori Aoki ready to stand in as we're just about ready for Giants baseball. And we get started at 7:10.
Game time temperature is 68 degrees. Wind from the northwest at 3 miles per hour.
Aoki hitting at 317. And a quick 0-2. Aoki last night went 0 for 4 against King Felix and the Mariners bullpen. And a fastball high, so that's at 92, right about what Mike said. There's King Felix after a good start last night.
I was thinking about last night's start, not the one before.
Yeah, if you combine them two, still not very good.
No, I mean, his start before last night, he went 1/3 of an inning, gave up 8 runs. So last night he goes 8 shutout. He was fantastic. But that's what good pitchers do. Bumgarner was good last night.
Tap slowly to Morrison, and Morrison is just going to get to the bag in front of Aoki. And that's how this game gets started.
Take a look at the comparatives last night between Madison Bumgarner and Felix Hernandez. I mean, it was a brilliant game. Just 4 hits allowed by both pitchers through their 8 innings, 2 runs. The only blemish, and really you could argue that he shouldn't have given up any. 9 strikeouts against 1 walk for Bumgarner, 5 against 2 for Hernandez, and both very economical in their pitches through 8. One of those games where you really don't know who was the better pitcher.
So here's Panik. Panik takes a strike, hitting at 311. He's got 6 home runs, 25 driven in. He's 1 for 3 last night. And here he pops one up into center field for Jackson. Jackson, as the wind knocks it down, puts it away, 2 outs.
And there is wind tonight. It just picked up about halfway through batting practice. And it's going to hit it out of this ballpark tonight. You're going to have to just absolutely get it.
Hit it and hit it low.
No cheap ones tonight.
So here's Angel Pagan. Pagan took an 0 for 4 last night. He's averaged now at 269. And he takes a strike.
Pretty good strike zone to work with tonight for the pitchers. John Tumpain, the plate umpire, is a low ball guy. You will see some corners on both sides of the plate. Not a lot of belt high strikes.
And off 4-speed pitch, 0-2. See, Hoy, Hirschbeck, and Welke. Hirschbeck is at second, and he's the crew chief. Oh, and 2 to Pagan. And Pagan's got a base hit on the 0-2 pitch. And Buster Posey is going to come up. Let's check out our Ford right choice. It's on Buster Posey. This season, on the first pitch of an at-bat, he's hitting .588. Look at that. He's 20 for 34 with 5 big flies.
Well, he's had 232 at-bats. He swung at the first pitch 34 times.
There he takes high, 1 ball and no strikes.
So it's not like he's starting to get a tendency or a reputation to be a first ball hitter. It's just that when he does pull the trigger, he is lighting it up.
In the dirt, and Zunino keeps it just close enough for Pagan to think about it, and then it was too late. So it's 2 balls and no strikes.
Zunino has a very good arm.
Duffy on deck, 2 outs, Pagan at first. And a shot on the ground to Ackley, and Ackley will flip it to second, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, a hit. And the lineup that Vogelsong will be facing will look like this. It'll be Morrison back in the leadoff spot. Then it's Austin Jackson, and he's hot right now. Followed by Cruz, Smith, and then Trumbo. Brad Miller will hit in the 6th slot. Then Bloomquist, Ackley, and hitting 9th is Zunino.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the 6'4", 215-pound, 37-year-old, 9-year veteran, Brian Vogelsong, 2011 All-Star. 11 starts this year, 4-5 with a 4.81 ERA, 49 strikeouts, 29 walks. And when you take your at-bats against him, you're going to see a lot of fastballs. He will cut, he will two-seam the fastball, velocity will be low 90s. He's got a curveball and a changeup to go with those pitches.
So here's Morrison. Tough night against Bumgarner. He went 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And the first pitch is fouled down the left field line and out of play. 93 right out of the gate.
When you're in good mechanics, you're going to maximize your velocity, and we haven't seen 93 out of him in a while. How he manages that 93 and what type of corner command he has, those are his keys. He said he found the problem mechanically on the side between his last start and tonight.
Runs that pitch in tight to Morrison. 8 home runs, 23 runs batted in. With Austin Jackson on deck. 2-1.
The area out in left center, patio, a little beer garden, gathering place. Very cool. They call it the Pin.
Three and one. Jackson and then Cruz, the designated hitter. The Mariners come in 6 games under 500. Hit on the ground to Belt. Belt will go to the bag. 1 out.
I think that was a big pitch for Vogelsong. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind him tonight, starting the Giants outfield. From left to right, it'll be Aoki, Pagan, and Maxwell, the best arm in right field. Arias and Duffy on the left side. Crawford getting a night off. Joe Panik joined by Belt. That's your right side infield, and Andrew Susak will be in the squad putting down the signs.
So here's Jackson. Jackson at 271. He had the big hit last night, a ball that went into right center field that Pagan had a little bit of trouble with, and he takes low.
I was talking about that 3-1 pitch being a big pitch. If you think back to Vogelsong's last outing, he didn't have any fastball command. He had 5 walks in 3 2/3 innings. So he falls into a 3-1 count, the first guy. I mean, it's a big pitch.
Runs this pitch in on Jackson. He fouls it back. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I mean, mechanics have everything to do with your ability to control your pitches, but you need confidence to go along with it too. By him not giving up a walk to the leadoff hitter, I think that'll add to his confidence as he starts to build throughout this game. Take a look at how he uses his pitches. About 71% of the time you're going to see something hard. It's going to be a fastball or a cutter, and then the other 29% you're going to see soft stuff, change-ups and curveballs.
Lined. Panic. Nice play. How about that?
Well, he kind of slides into a backhand, then it does a complete 360, gets himself square to his target. Wow. Let's make it the Togo's big play. Why not? The Togo's way. And I think that looks like it was a fun play for him.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't stay down, you got a good shot at it. It's easier to come up than it is to go down. So here's Cruz. Not quite sure what we're waiting on. And now we're set. Cruz hitting at 309. And he takes low. 1 ball and no strikes. Cruz 0 for 2. He drew a walk. This pop-up is going to be out of play.
Somebody was yelling from the Giants dugout. It could have been Buster Posey up on the railing because Vogelsong stopped and looked right into the Giants dugout at Posey.
So maybe some advice.
Well, yeah. Quit Jimmy jacking around. Throw a strike.
1 and 2.
You mean that kind of advice?
Well, something like that.
Buster Posey, the DH tonight. Did you ever DH?
You know what? I took the spot of a designated hitter. Put it that way. So yeah, I guess I did. Maxwell coming in, and Maxwell's going to have to play it on a hop.
Well, you asked for it. You indeed were a DH. You had 2 at-bats lifetime, and you hit a cool 500, 1 for 2.
Tough to beat 500.
It is.
Better than Edgar Martinez. Wasn't he the supreme DH?
He was.
Saw him walking in the park today. If I'd have known what I know now, I'd have tapped him on the shoulder.
Said, yo,
hey, pal.
500.
Yeah, what do you got going?
They named a restaurant after Edgar Martinez. That's how good he was. Edgar's.
Kipe and Edgar's. Here's Smith. Smith takes a strike.
That's got a good ring to it.
Smith not in the lineup last night against Bumgarner.
Well, with those lifetime numbers he has against Vogelsong, he's just not going to miss tonight. Hits him well.
Went 1 for 3 on Monday at AT&T Park. And then he went 1 for 3 again on Tuesday. Here it's 1 ball and 1 strike. So trying to at least get close to hitting an inside corner, and he's doing that. Just not enough to get it into the strike zone. That's a pitch to keep the hitter honest. Swing. It's 2-2.
93-mile-an-hour challenge right through the throat right there. That'll have a fastball hitter talking to himself. And if you throw a 1 by a guy, you're thinking you can do it again. Interesting to see what Susac calls here. Andrew Susac put down the signs tonight for Vogelsong. Fastball. Ride that horse.
Look out. I think Smith thought he was going to get hit. Three and 2. That means the base runner at first, Cruz, will be on the move. And now stepping out is Smith. The Dodgers and Rangers are underway at Dodger Stadium. The Rangers have played the Dodgers tough, beat Kershaw last night. Tonight they get to face Zach Greinke. 3-2 pitch. We think. Not
just yet.
Cruz goes. Hit into left center field. Aoki almost overran it. As you see the wind really knocking it down. And that's going to end the inning. Duffy to lead things off. We're going to focus on Matt Duffy, who made a terrific catch on a line drive hit by Bloomquist. And then offensively against the very tough Felix Hernandez, Duffy goes 2 for 4. So that's our T-Mobile game changer, and you can see that he's crawling up in the lineup. He's now hitting 5th. And he takes wide, 1 ball and no strike.
And it's not just the hits, it's how he takes his at-bats. Talk about the adjustments he makes within an at-bat, the adjustments he makes within a game.
Out of play.
You know, your guys hitting the top of the lineup, and those are the guys that really are your smarter hitters that make the adjustments. They create one-pitch opportunities, identify situation, and adjust their swing to it.
It's this one right at Jackson in center field.
Well, Father's Day is about a week away. We have the perfect gift for Giants fans. It's a Father's Day gift pack starting as low as $49. The gift pack will include tickets to 2 Giants games and world champion cufflinks. 2 ball games plus the cufflinks, a perfect gift for the old man. For more information on the Father's Day gift pack option, go to sfgiants.com/mini-pack.
Here's Belt. Belt looks at a strike. He went 0 for 4 in the game last night.
John Miller does not want to take those cufflinks off.
Yeah.
He wears them with a golf shirt.
He wears them with T-shirts. There's a pitch in tight. 1 ball and 1 strike.
John and Dave Fleming is back from assignment. Good curveball. Sally Jones, our engineer and producer on the radio side. So the band is back together.
And tight to Belt, 2-2. You never know for how long, though. I mean, we could lose Dave at any time.
When he gets the call,
he's got to go.
He has to answer.
3-2 with Susak on deck. Belt takes the walk. That's a 3-2 scud. You don't see many of those.
Well, especially from control guys like Mike Montgomery. Likes the fastball 57% of the time. But then he's got 3 types of specialty pitch: a slider, a curveball, and the changeup. The changeup being his #1 go-to. But he'll use all 4.
Here's Susak hitting at 230. He's got a home run. He's got 3 driven in. And he takes a strike. And it's 0-1. The schedule with the Giants in an American League city allows Bruce Bochy to give Buster Posey time in the designated hitter spot. 0-2 now to Susak. Susak's in one of those ruts right now where almost before he gets into the box, it's 0-2.
The problem about being a quick 0-2 is the next 2 or 3 pitches you're going to see something that's fallen out of the strike zone. Not often are you going to see a good pitch up in the strike zone out over the plate to hit. And when you have to make a living trying to hit a pitcher's pitch, that's a tough deal.
2-2. With Maxwell on deck and then Arias.
One thing Susak can do, though, he can run into one.
He can. And he shoots one into left field, a base hit.
He got one good pitch to hit, and he didn't miss it.
Well, he got it back to where he was going to see a fastball. So here's Maxwell.
2-2 fastball right at the belt, middle in, and he just smothers it. He had a lot of high leg hitch, but a small load with the hands, and that's important. When he gets in trouble, he'll drop that back shoulder, he'll drop his hands, and he gets a big hand hitch. It's okay to have a big leg hitch, provided you get that leg down in time.
Well, Rick Waits is coming out. I don't know if they think maybe something's wrong with Montgomery. I know one thing, if somebody hitting the ball hard brings out the pitching coach, then when Rick Waits pitched, the pitching coach would have lived on the mound.
And you only say that about a former teammate you like. He was in camp with us one year with the Giants. Great guy.
Yeah, Waiter's a good guy. He would appreciate me saying that. Maybe. Maxwell takes low. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Rick Manning used to have this running joke with everybody but Rick Waits. He had ordered a pair of track shoes from Adidas, and the gag was somebody from the other side of the clubhouse would ask, "Who's pitching today?" And somebody would say, "Waiter," and then he would put his track shoes on.
Well, he was a center fielder, so he was figuring he was going to do a little bit of running, huh?
And Waiter's locker was right next to Rick Manning's. We only laugh really hard at that about 32 times a year. 2-0 pitch to Maxwell, swinging a bouncing ball foul. On deck is Joaquin Arias. Belt at second. He walked. Susek at first. He singled. So Maxwell a shot here in the second inning, and he takes a low. It's 3-1. I'll tell you what, it almost looks like he didn't want to throw the fastball. Got a pretty good one.
That may have been what the whole message from Rick Waits was. Trust your fastball, because he is absolutely nibbling.
Maxwell should get something to hit here. And he rockets it into left field, a base hit. Decker's going to hold up Belt as Maxwell just hit it too good. And here's Arias. Here's our Geico quote. It comes from Lloyd McClendon, the manager of the Mariners, on last night's game, and the Giants fans at Safeco. He said, "I'll tell you what, if you didn't have a ticket to this one, you missed a dandy. It was outstanding. The crowd was electric. So was theirs."
A lot of Giants fans at last night's game. A lot of Giants fans here tonight. As we walked around town today, we saw a ton of orange and black.
We shook a lot of hands and showed off the rings quite a bit today. Here's Arias hitting at 167. And once you know, the one guy that hasn't had a whole lot of at-bats is the guy now up with the bases loaded here in the second inning.
Well, fly ball situation here with 1 out, and he is absolutely capable of doing that. Just need to put the ball in play.
And it's just inside. Another off-speed pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike.
If you're thinking about what type of arms they have in the outfield, well, center field outstanding, right field outstanding, and an average arm out left field, Seth Smith.
Could be pair. And the ball was dropped by Miller. It would have been a double play, and the Giants take the lead. So the Giants catch a break.
Well, they really have got a break here. You consider all of the stellar defensive play we've seen from Brad Miller at shortstop in these previous 3 games. Plenty of time. Ackley, a nice chest high feed, and just a sloppy exchange, and that is rare for a good, sure-handed shortstop.
Bruce Bochy's not sure if they want to look at it or not, and they decline.
Yeah, the neighborhood plays, you're pretty much not going to see that play question. This is normal speed. I think it was called correctly.
Here's Aoki, who bounced out in the first. And he rockets one into right field, a base hit. Arias is going to head over to third. Aoki wisely puts on the brakes, and it's 2-0.
Not waiting around.
And that'll bring up Panic.
Jumping on a first pitch challenge, middle in. They set the target away, so a mistake to location with the fastball. And Aoki, a clean, crisp 2-out knock, and the Giants take a 2-run lead. That's money hitting.
So here's Panic.
Wow.
Pitch is wide to Panic.
That's pretty impressive. The traveling orange and black. that was loud. It's a nice crowd on hand here tonight, but there's a lot of Giants fans.
One ball and one strike. Panic popped out to Austin Jackson in the first inning. Two balls and one strike.
Panic is not going to help you. He's got a very, very good knowledge of the strike zone. Very disciplined. And very quickly, activity. Vidal Nuno, the lefty, heating up.
Down the right field line. This is a fair ball. Arias scores. Here comes Aoki. No, he's going to hold up as Decker moved down the line and then held him up at the last second. And there's some loud contact right now.
I didn't like the way that Joe Panic ran at first base. He was watching the ball and he kind of stumbled a little bit. Seems to be all right. Some more money hit. Watch him come around first base. A little stumble there.
So here's Pagan, who singled in the first inning. And this is hit out into center field right at Jackson, and that's going to end the inning. Giants on the board 3 times. Bottom of the second coming up. 7 at the stick. Jack Clark tied the game in the bottom of the 11th with a pinch hit home run off of the Goose. And then Gary Tomlinson hit a walk-off home run in the 12th off of Terry Forster. And the Giants won the ball game 7-5. There's a strike to Mark Trumbo. Tell you what, those 70 teams for the Giants, Thomason, Clark, Maddox, they were all huge. Kingman high and fouled on the right field line and out of play, and they literally were the Giants. Whether they won a lot of games or not, that didn't matter. They took the field. They were Giants.
They were a big team. Mike Ivey, Mark Hill.
Oh. So it's 0-2 to Trumbo. And at least it made Trumbo think it's 1-2.
Giants are definitely not a team you wanted to scrap with.
2-2. Brad Miller on deck.
And Halicki.
Ho-ho,
he was 6'7".
Mike Sadek.
He was 5'7".
Out of play. The Sheik. I missed the Sheik.
I saw a picture today of the Kuiper brothers and Mike Sadek.
Yeah.
The Sheik.
He wanted to be the fourth brother. And I told you, we're still thinking about it.
He got close. Good little catcher.
Two-two pitch. Here it is. And Trumbo got around on that fastball.
Yeah, he was not fooled to the timing of that pitch. It's just one thing. I mean, if you're on the mound and a guy fouls the ball straight back like that, he's on you. Try something else. Going right back in with the fastball.
So we got a pretty good battle going on right here.
Well, and that was the pitch that he couldn't make his last start. He could bury a hard fastball in on either side of the plate. And he's got so much more confidence with the fastball tonight. So that little mechanical flaw that he said he fixed when he threw on the side is certainly apparent tonight.
Hit out to right center field. Maxwell with room.
Well, Warriors NBA Championship Parade tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. You can see it on CSN Bay Area and streaming on NBC Sports Extra. Sports Live Extra. Authentic Warriors fans finally get the moment they deserve. They've been waiting for it. It's going to be fantastic. Papa St. Roz will all be there. They'll lead the team with exclusive blue carpet coverage. Now, why would you watch it anywhere but on the authentic home of the 2015 World Champion Warriors? CSN Bay Area and streamed on NBC Sports Live Extra.
I know it. I'll be doing it at 9. I'll be watching that.
Oh, are you kidding? That is not to be missed. That team earned the love they're going to see tomorrow. I envy him.
On the ground to Arias, and Arias to Belt. It will be a day that those ball players will never, ever forget.
Well, you know what's great about this whole run that they've had is that, once again, the entire United States is seeing how incredible the Northern California fans are.
Yeah. Well, they'll see it again tomorrow with the vast turnout that I'm sure they'll have.
Those crowds at the Oracle were unbelievable.
I mean, and we're not even talking about our #1 parade, which is the Half Moon Bay Pumpkin Festival parade.
It's true.
Which was the only thing we had to go on.
That was a good one.
So we're going to foul back. 1 ball and 1 strike. I'll say this, though. We've been to 3 World Championship parades. We've never forgotten about the Half Moon Bay Pumpkin Festival parade. We have not forgotten about it.
That was way too cool. A lot of orange and black here tonight.
One pitch to Bloomquist. 1-2. Well, if you're Vogelsong and you see that, you got to feel pretty good about your fastball.
Well, he does. And he's spotting it inside out. He's going up with it. He's going down with it. This right here is just country hardballing. Just pick up your target and just throw right through it. Nice finish.
Vogelsong now trying to get on the same page as Susak. It's 2-2.
The flags here out in left field. Every division in the American League represented by a flag. I think that's one thing that's cool about the flags at a ballpark.
Panic to his right, and that'll end the inning. Ninth inning for Vogelsong. Posey, Duffy, Belt coming up. Giants lead 3-0.
And Jeff Gordon's final race, June 26th through 28th at Sonoma Raceway. Visit racesonoma.com for tickets.
Giants with a 3-0 lead as we head to the 3rd inning. And here's Buster Posey, who takes down low. Duffy to follow. And there's a strike. Buster hit a ball sharply right at Ackley to end the 1st inning. And this is a big hopper to 3rd where Bloomquist will throw across the diamond.
Well, next homestand, the Giants will take on the Colorado Rockies June 26th through the 28th. And firework night presented by Snapple will kick off the weekend on Friday, June 26th. Then Saturday the 27th is the Skyline Sox giveaway presented by Johnsonville. And on Sunday the 28th, the first 20,000 fans will receive a Hello Kitty bobblehead. sfgiants.com/tickets. Get you there. Come see us. Love to have you.
Here's Duffy. Duffy up the middle. On the backhand is Ackley, and he's going to throw out Duffy by a step. 2 outs, so a couple of quick outs for Montgomery. So here's Belt.
A baby giraffe fan.
Might be the best baby giraffe fan I've seen. Belt hits a high fly ball center field. Jackson now at the wall is going to put it away. He hit that ball good. Bottom of the third coming up. 3-0 Giants.
That's when the Giants met the Mariners in the Kingdome. Jeff Kent went 5 for 5 with 2 doubles and a home run and 4 RBIs. Giants won that ball game 15-11. 37 total hits in the game, 22 by the Giants, 15 by the Mariners, and that is our AT&T U-verse rewind.
Jeff Kent. It's always good to see Jeff Kent in spring training. Here's Ackley. Ackley shortens up to bunt. And a called strike.
Good change up there. And that really is kind of the speed between a full changeup and the fastball. Just kind of a batting practice fastball, changes grip, puts a little sink on it. Very effective pitch. And that's something he could not do his last start.
1-2.
Establishes a speed at 85 that heats you up right above the hands with 93. When he gets it going, he can pitch with the fastball as good as anybody in the National League West. Anybody. It is night day difference tonight with the fastball command in his last outing. Gathered, completely cocked, showed the ball to the hitter very late. And that's the thing about Vogelsong that's always been special. A guy 6'4" with precision mechanics and the ability to repeat the stroke in a high 3/4 release. I mean, that's not many guys like that around.
So here's Zunino, who had a big hit in the game last night. It opened up the inning where The Mariners scored both of their runs. It was in the 6th. And it just misses.
You know, it's funny. You see Zunino with the 166 batting average, and you think, well, he had one of the best at bats last night. But really has had good at bats this entire 3-game series coming into tonight. So bottom line, batting averages can be very misleading.
Very misleading. Three and 0, so Vogelsong's got to come in. And he does. Morrison would hit if Zunino reaches here in the 3rd. So foul into the glove of Sousa. So it's 3-2. Got him.
When you've been painting the corners, the entire lineup, like Vogelsong has, you really can't be surprised when you get a corner, especially late in the count. Once you prove to an umpire that you could throw strikes, he starts looking for them.
Morrison bounced out to Belt in the 1st inning. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Way out front. Again, just pulling the string, taking a little bit off, but showing the same arm action to the hitter. Does two things. It makes a hitter aware of that off-speed pitch, and it makes your fastball look better.
Good pitch, 1-2.
Just followed up the same location and just put 5 more feet on it. And that was right by Morrison, and I guarantee in his eye it looked 99.
One-two pitch. Here it is. Got him. He strikes out the side, all looking. That is a masterful take a hike.
you by the Solar Company. Not just any solar company. The Solar Company. Switch to solar and save.
It's a 3-0 lead for the Giants. And the hitter will be Andrew Susak. All right.
Hey.
See, Mom? You know what? I've been there. You see what the brother said? She started it. It's like the hockey fights, right? Or the pushing and
he's going to the ace in the hole.
What, the snot rocket?
Yep.
Never works. It only works in North Carolina. Look at Dad. He says, you know what? I'm here to watch the game. Big chopper to third for Bloomquist. 1 out. Yep. Look out.
Yep. Fool!
Plus, there's a reason why the youngest one is to Dad's right. I guarantee you he's the troublemaker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They cannot let him in the mix.
Either that or he's the one that really gives a hoot about the game. Maxwell takes a strike.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
High elbow, headshot. Headshot.
Perfect example of how sometimes what's going on in the stands is way much more fun than what's going on in the field. And we like to show you that. Dad's like totally disgusted with the oldest two. His favorite right now, the guy on his right, is Maxwell. It's this high and foul down the right field line and out of play. You know what he's saying? He's saying you so much take after your mom, it's killing me.
Oh, yeah. Hard to argue with that, though, if you're Dad. He just took the silent position.
Maxwell, same spot, out of play.
He's not going to be happy with that last swing. He lost his back foot. Although Maxwell, as big and as strong as he is, I mean, he could do that, still hit out of the ballpark the opposite way.
Off the shin guard of Zunino.
Power hitters do not like to lose their foundation.
The Giants, with 1 out in the second, had 4 base runners. Actually had 6 base runners reach in a row. Maxwell off swinging.
Good changeup. Circle change. Maxwell out on his front foot, reaching. You do that to a hitter. I mean, you don't even care if they make contact. You've done your job. You've upset their timing.
Here's Arias. Arias Hyder, right. Moving in is Trumbo. And that's going to end the inning. So 2 back-to-back bounce-back innings for Montgomery. And Vogelsong will face Jackson.
By Stanford Children's Health. With 45 Bay Area locations, extraordinary care is now close to home.
Giants with a 3-0 lead, scoring all of their runs in the second inning. 2 big 2-out hits by Aoki and Panic. But now here in the fourth, it'll be the number 2, 3, and 4 hitters in this Mariners lineup. No Cano tonight and no Seager tonight. And those names came out of the lineup late. About maybe an hour before the game.
Yeah, they rewrote the entire lineup. Cano with some stiffness in his back, and Seager with some food poisoning.
One ball and 1 strike.
So I guess he got those cookies we sent him, huh?
Yep. There's a strike to even the count, or make it 1 and 2.
You know, coming into the series, though, that was one guy I wanted to see hit. Seager. He can hit.
One ball, 2 strikes. Foul back. Nelson Cruz on deck, and then Seth Smith. Outside, 2 and 2. Dodgers and Rangers, no score. That game in the 4th inning. That's game being played at Dodger Stadium, where the Giants will be tomorrow night. Will also be there Saturday afternoon and Sunday early evening. 2-2 delivery. Hit into center field for Pagan. All starting to carry a little bit, and Pagan makes the catch. Well, we're showing this only because we like to give Mike Sadik some publicity. That's a photo from 20 years ago at Candlestick. And there's the guy that wanted to be the 4th brother. He's one of my all-time favorite, people.
Yeah, there's only one Sheik. And he really was a talented receiver.
Doesn't look like us, so I don't know if he could pass. But a good dude.
Yeah, he absolutely is.
And they tell us he looks exactly the same, which we're not buying, because clearly we look the same. There's a strike to Cruz.
Hey, in our eyes we do.
That picture 20 years ago, that's only 30 pounds ago.
The only guy who hasn't changed is Glenn.
Stop.
Yeah.
He's changed more than all of us. One and 1 to Nelson Cruz. 2 balls and 1 strike. Vogelsong now kicks and throws, and it's outside. Looked like Vogelsong may have stumbled just a little bit.
Well, here's where you take advantage of your 3-run lead.
See how far you can hit it?
I mean, he could still turn the wind around. Nelson Cruz has got that kind of power, but you really have to make him swing the bat.
And that's the first walk issued by Vogelsong.
Not going to be happy about that.
So the only Mariner hitter in this lineup that has reached has been Nelson Cruz. And that'll bring up Smith. Smith into the inning with a sinking line drive to Nori Aoki in the first inning. And Smith does have a little bit of ownage on Vogelsong. So the fastball is high. This is the first time Vogelsong has been in the stretch since the first inning. Trumbo to follow. Close.
That's a good pitch right there. He just didn't get it. It's one he's gotten before. But now you're down the count 2-0. You have to get in that strike zone. And Smith knows it.
And he takes a strike.
Took a little off. 2-0 changeup.
That pitch was unheard of 20 years ago. The 2-0 changeup. Not the changeup so much as the count. But boy, is it effective.
Oh, the changeup. And I really believe that Greg Maddux had everything to do with the development of the changeup.
So it's 2-1 to Smith. 2-2.
Watched Greg Maddux pitch. Sinkers, changeups. He would X the inside corner to lefties with front door sink and little cut, and he'd X the outside part with sliders and sink, and he just never seemed to make a mistake out over the plate, and always had that equalizer, which was the changeup. We first saw Greg Maddux when he came up with the Cubs. He was 93, 94 mile an hour sink with a big curveball, no changeup. Dick Pohl taught him the changeup, and he was off and running.
Got him.
And I think as people watch Greg Maddux throughout his career, they were anxious to try some of the things that they were watching him do. Front door sink, cut, change-ups. See a comparative with his last outing against the Diamondbacks on Saturday. 3 2/3, 6 hits allowed, 5 walks. He had 11 base runners, and he was done. He didn't get past 3 2/3. Tonight he's allowed just 2 base runners, 1 single and a walk. Both to the same guy who's on first base right now.
Here's Trumbo. Trumbo takes just a bit outside. Vogelsong looking in.
But it's pretty common now to see guys come out of the minor leagues 20, 22 years old with 5, 6 different types of movement that they can throw in any count.
Two balls, no strikes.
2 types of fastball, curveball, slider, cut, changeup, split.
So Trumbo with count leverage. We'll see if he tries to let out the shaft here. 2 balls and no strikes. So Vogelsong's taking a walk. I don't think he likes the way this is turning out.
Well, he hasn't had to deal with missing his spots with the fastball very often tonight. But when he's got into a 3-ball count with the one exception in the walk to Cruz. He's been able to pitch through it and come back.
So it's 3-1.
Straight away in the outfield and pretty straight away in the infield. Deep.
Jumbo ahead in the count. Not close.
Easy take.
So those are the spots that he was hitting in his last start.
Next pitch will be number 70 for Vogelsong. You see the balls and the strikes. It's a bit deceiving. I mean, it doesn't feel like he's struggled with his command, yet you see 39 strikes and 30 balls. And he's going to get tested right now. Brad Miller has got a good swing going. Another guy where you see 232 as a batting average, but don't believe it. He's been on everything in this series with the Mariners.
Plus, we talked about the 70s. He's got a 70s stance.
Closed.
He's got 60s socks, 70s stance, and the 50s no batting gloves. He's got just about every decade covered.
He's a throwback.
I mean, if he opened up his stance a little bit, he'd look like Dick McCullough. And McCullough played for the Tigers. Susak's going to go out and have a word. Look at that.
Yeah, it just looks weird with gym socks.
Yeah, it does.
But you know, yes, made a point the other night. I don't even know. I haven't seen sanitary socks in a long time.
Yeah, they got him in the clubhouse.
Do they?
Yeah.
Who wears them?
Not in the Mariners clubhouse, but Hoagie's now upset with Tom Paine. And Bruce Bochy's barking hard.
Just a little bit inside, not missing by much.
One and two.
You know the way guys wear their uniform pants now, they have them all the way down over the top of their shoes, like Vogelsong.
Well, yeah, you could wear any kind of socks, right?
Guys wear golf socks, wear the anklets. I'll say this about this generation player. Their uniform, the way they wear it, they're comfortable.
Delp is the only one on the field for the Giants that pulls those pant legs up high. 1 and 2. Tap to Duffy. Duffy to Belt. And Vogelsong pitches out of it here in the 4th after walking 2. Top of the order coming up.
The San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LLC.
Sunday the 28th is Hello Kitty Day at AT&T Park. The first 20,000 fans will receive a Hello Kitty Giants bobblehead. A reminder, receive that Giants Hello Kitty gnome. You need to purchase a special event ticket. Go to sfgiants.com/special events.
She looks very happy.
I don't know. She's surrounded. She's surrounded not just here in the park, but at home as well by Mariners fans.
It's all right. She's got a 3-run lead. Very happy.
Hit on the ground to second. Oakie's retired. Panik, who had a big base hit in the second, a double as a matter of fact, is up at the plate. He's 1 for 2. His RBI in the second gives him 26 as this is struck into center field, but Jackson's going to backpedal and make the catch.
There have been some bolts hit out the center that just have gotten killed by the wind.
Yep.
I mean, that ball was allowed there.
This is a night here in Seattle in this ballpark where if you're going to hit the ball hard, hit it on the ground. This reminds me of, in our booth here, of Candlestick, where we used to have a weight to hold down our scorecards and notes. Still have it somewhere.
Still got mine.
Breaking ball to Pagan. Pagan is single and he lined out to center field. If Pagan reaches, then it's Buster Posey. 2 balls and a strike. Kid's got a good arm. Mike Montgomery. I think we can see why the Mariners like him.
Oh, absolutely. This guy's going to have a nice career.
Likes to work quick. This is hit out to right field for Trumbo. And that'll end the inning. So another 1-2-3 inning. That's the 3rd in a row for Montgomery. And it remains 3-0 Giants. night, and we'll have it for you at 7 o'clock on NBC Bay Area and the Giants television network. And then on Saturday at 4, we'll be back on Comcast Sportsnet, pregame live at 3:30. Another game for you right at the top of the hour. So check us out. John and Mike tomorrow night. I'll head over to the radio side with Dave. And then Mike and I'll do the game on Saturday on Comcast. Inside to Willie Bloomquist.
Yeah, it's time to break out the blankets.
I used to see that at Candlestick all the time. Blankets. Well, you used to see a lot of things at Candlestick. Popped up. This could be tricky. Let's see if Panik can hang in there with it. He does. And that'll bring up Ackley. Ackley struck out looking in the third. Vogelsong has 4 strikeouts, 3 looking, and 1 swinging. He got Smith swinging in the 4th. Curveball to Ackley misses. 1 ball and no strikes. Ball back. Good swing by Ackley.
He's got a flat swing.
He does.
He usually wears that fastball belt high and above out. He had a good pitch to hit.
And he gets the call on the outside corner, 1-2.
Got a little rubber neck for John Tumpane, plate umpire.
Center field, Pagan. 2 outs.
Next pitch will be number 80. Vogelsong used up a lot of pitches in that 4th inning. Got through it. And he used up some bullets.
Here's Mike Zunino.
Giants bullpen very well rested because of the complete game last night from Madison Bumgarner. There's the pin. Starting to stretch out a little bit.
The beauty of this ballpark is I don't think anybody in the Giants would complain about the bullpen. It's in a great spot. Dugouts, fans, the booth. We got a great booth here. They did it right.
They nailed it.
Now this is our view. It's close to the action.
And you actually get a foul ball up here.
You can.
Since AT&T opened up, we have never had a ball come into the television booth.
Just out of your view next to Mike is a keg. Just kidding.
Don't give away our secrets. happen tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Go to CSN Bay Area and streaming on NBC Sports Live Extra and check it all out. Authentic Warriors fans finally getting the moment they have so long deserved. Why would you watch it anywhere but on the authentic home of your 2015 World Champion Warriors, CSN Bay Area, and streamed on NBC Sports Live Extra?
So here's Buster Posey, who takes a pitch down low. It'll be Posey, followed by Duffy, and then Belt. And it's outside for a ball. It's 2-0. Three and 0 to Buster Posey. Buster's bounced out twice, once to second and once to third. And on the 3-0 pitch, Posey is going to take the walk.
It had been 10 Giants retired in a row by Montgomery prior to that walk. So now he puts himself in the stretch position with a leadoff walk. And you do it on 4 pitches. He is not happy. And that definitely is the look of concern from Lloyd McClendon, the skipper of the Mariners.
Duffy is flied out and he's bounced out. And the pitch is high, so that's 4 or make that 5 straight out of the strike zone.
Well, here's where you just zone in one pitch, one speed, one location. If it's not there, you take it. If it is, get after it. Now Zunino going to come out and try and find out what's going on here. For Montgomery, who had just been cruising, as you mentioned, 10 retired in a row, really hitting his spots beautifully, mixing his speeds, and all of a sudden the fastball command has escaped him. The message that Zunino may have run out there to give him is, let's throw something else besides the fastball.
Belt watching from the on-deck circle. Posey with his lead at first. And Duffy takes one right down the heart of the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And that was another fastball. It looked like Duffy was taken all the way.
Duffy skies it out to right, so Montgomery comes back after falling behind 2-0. 1 out, and here's Belt.
Belt in his last at bat, he really hit one on the screws. It's a deep right center field, and he thought that he had it as soon as it left the bat. And when it was caught short of the warning track, you could see that he was frustrated. But it gives you an idea as to how big this ballpark is playing tonight, especially the center field.
Belt breaks his bat. Miller to Ackley, and it won't be in time. Belt will reach on the fielder's choice, and Susac will hit with 2 outs. So Montgomery, after throwing 6 straight pitches out of the strike zone, has come back, and he's gotten a couple of quick outs. Susac is 1 for 2. And this is going to end the inning. And Montgomery does a nice job after the walk. Bottom of the 6th coming up.
Bay area is brought to you by Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit hefins.com and by Xfinity, home of the most live sports.
MLB.TV Premium, the #1 live streaming sports service, is now celebrating 13 years. That's right, hard to believe. Real-time highlights, live look-ins, pitch tracking, and more every night on every device. Visit MLB.TV for details.
Well, they are finishing their stadium tour today. This is the last one on the list. How about that? Congratulations. Now that's something to be proud of.
They saved the best for last.
This is a good one.
This is a good one.
This is a good one.
So here's Morrison to lead things off, and he's going to hit one out to Pagan. And Pagan's going to put it away. Do you think they pipe in the crowd noise here like they do in the Seattle park?
Hey, don't make accusations to Pete Carroll now. Come on.
I'm not. My old friend Randy Adamak is here, and I really wanted him to hear me say that, because if they did, then he would be the guy in charge of either stopping it or starting it, one or the other.
Or turning it up louder?
Yeah. Randy would never do that. He tried that in Cleveland in the 70s.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Well, you can't do it with 4,000 people in the stands.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that would fall into the category of another old friend, Joe Bick, who was selling tickets back then. On the ground to Arias. Arias to Belt, 2 down.
Saw the Seahawks Stadium right behind the left field wall here. There you see.
It's a great setup.
Oh, it really is.
I mean,
and the best part about these ballparks is that you can walk to them from the downtown hotels. And along the way, a lot of comfortable places to stop in and pull up a seat and have a cold one.
well, clearly our fans decided that this was a destination for 2 games.
They kind of have taken over the parks.
Here's Nelson Cruz, and Cruz takes high, 1 ball and no strikes. Cruz has been on base twice. He singled in the first and drew a walk in the 4th. And a call strike. You think this is the best free agent signing in the offseason?
Here's a good one right
Maybe.
here. Nelson Cruz has really solidified the middle of this lineup, and I do believe it's just a matter of time before they start putting up more runs.
This is cued foul, so it's 1-2.
Mariners have not found their rhythm yet offensively, but it's coming.
Now, Mike was talking about how close the 2 stadiums are, and there's an example of how they're next door to each other.
The Emerald City. Stunning.
And it never rains.
We've never seen it rain.
Never rained while we're here. Outside 2-2. This will be pitch number 91 for Vogelsong. And he got him, and that'll end the inning.
Change up.
6 strikeouts now for Vogelsong. 7th inning coming up. Maxwell to lead things off.
local Toyota dealer. And it has been a beautifully pitched game again tonight. Giants 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Mariners no runs on just 1 hit. Ryan Vogelsong has been stellar with exceptional command. And Mike Montgomery has been good. Another pitching duel. Joe Panik, the big swing of the bat, a double back in the second inning. That's our Toyota game summary, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
Here's Maxwell. Maxwell's 1 for 2. And he takes outside for a ball. Maxwell, in that second inning where the Giants scored their 3 runs, they came up with 4 hits in that inning, and Maxwell had 1 of the 4. Here he's got a good rip and he fouls it back. Joaquin Arias and then Nori Aoki. Like a changeup off the end of the bat, 1 and 2. Three runs on 5 hits. As I mentioned, 4 of those 5 in 1 inning. And that's how you score 3 times on 5 hits. Swinging a foul to the backstop. Also remember that Arias was up with the bases loaded and 1 out in that inning. And the Mariners should have turned a double play on Arias, but Miller had the ball come out of his glove. A run scored, but then the Giants scored 2 more after that. I mean, it very well could be 0-0. Zunino goes out to have a word. Speaking of 0-0, that's what the score is in Los Angeles between the Rangers and the Dodgers. Right now, kryptonite for the Dodgers are the Texas Rangers.
Rangers are playing good ball.
Close, 2-2.
Shocked him with a cut fastball inside corner.
Into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So Maxwell comes up with a nice at bat.
Well, have you heard about Pence on the Fence? It's a true Giants fan must have. Friday, July 10th, a social media night presented by AT&T. Your special event package will include a game ticket, see the Giants take on the Phillies, and your very own Pence on the Fence doll. Go to sfgiants.com/special events.
Here's Arias. Arias takes a strike. 0 for 2 with an RBI.
See the splint that is on the left hand of Hunter Pence. It's just to keep it inactive so he doesn't keep testing it, so it can calm down and the inflammation is still in there.
This is skied into right center field. Ball starting to carry away from Jackson, and he's going to make the catch. The only other way that the training staff was thinking about keeping Hunter Pence inactive is to just put him in a straitjacket.
They thought about it.
They did.
Gregor Blanco, who's talking to Pence, has a chance to come off the disabled list tomorrow. He's been on the concussion disabled list.
Yeah, he's starting to feel a lot better. Took batting practice today. Here's Nori Aoki, who's 1 for 3. And now they've got Maxwell picked off. So Maxwell's going to try to beat this rundown, and it's Montgomery who tags him out. So Maxwell.
Now you watch the right foot, and that's a good pickoff move. Everything is according to the book. No argument from the Giants.
Aoki skies it to right, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Smith will hit first. Here it's a 3-0 lead for the Giants as Vogelsong goes out. And he's facing Smith, Seth Smith, who's 0 for 2. And a first pitch strike.
Just a new look. Face a guy for the 3rd time. I mean, he's going to have a plan against you. And that did not include swinging at a first pitch curveball. Stole strike one nicely.
Rolls this one foul.
And
Smith
backed it up with the changeup.
Yeah, as you can see, Smith was a little upset with himself. Three base runners in this game for Seattle. Cruz a single, Cruz a walk, Trumbo a walk. That's it. Yep, they're starting to close the roof here. What do they say? It takes about 7 to 8 minutes to close it. So that must mean they've got some rain coming. But I give the Mariners credit. They are willing to risk it. Chop to Arias, and Arias will make the play. And that'll bring up Trumbo.
Ryan Vogelsong's fastball command tonight has been impeccable. A couple of walks that came in the 4th inning. And if you take those 2 at bats out, I bet he hasn't missed his location, his intended location, more than 10% of the time. I mean, he's just been throwing darts at 93 consistently. 2 types of movement, great changeup.
Trumbo is 0 for 1. Here he takes a strike.
Cutter just shaving the outside corner. You know, it's great. You talk to veterans. Vogelsong's in his 9th year. He knew he was out of whack. He also knew that he got fixed on the side between starts.
Popped up. Arias is out. He's calling. It's pretty cool. You know, I think we've said this every time we've come here, but the whole concept of this roof is the concept that we like the best because it really is just a cover.
It's a big umbrella.
And the sides are open, so you're going to see the elements and you're going to get the feel of the outside because it is open on the sides. It's fabulous. You know, look, probably couldn't do that in Houston because of the heat. Here's Miller who takes low. But this was well thought out.
And you don't even really notice it when it's open.
That's a fact. You don't get the weird shadows. Miller fouls it out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike.
It's like you're getting eaten up by a big jellyfish.
Feels like a glacier is moving.
We're waxing poetic here, partner.
1-1 pitch to Miller, and Miller takes high.
Well, it's in no hurry.
Hit to right field. That's a 2-out base hit, bringing Bloomquist to the plate. It's also pitch number 101.
And right on cue, Javier Lopez starting to get ready to get loose. Get that piece of gum in there. Okay, we're good.
Lundqvist is bounced out and popped out. See if Miller thinks about going. You wouldn't think so. Trailing by 3.
Only if he absolutely 100% knew he could steal it. But down 3 runs, you tend to be a bit more conservative on the base paths.
Little flip job into right field. That's going to be a base hit. So that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And it'll be Ackley who's going to hit. I don't believe Lopez has been up long enough. Should Bruce Bochy need to make a change?
Well, he just sent Susac out there to go kill some time. And believe me, they're calling down right now to see if he's good to go. However many you get, and he's had about 9 or 10 in that bullpen. It is a cool night, but you're going to get another 8. And as a manager, you know, you can take a very slow walk out to the mound, so you could give another 3 or 4 just by the gait, the slow gait that you have.
I think he's going to let Vogelsong pitch to Ackley, and Vogelsong will spin around.
And that was called from the bench to have that little move. And here he comes.
And that's why it was called.
Just kill time.
So nice outing for Vogelsong as the Giants fans behind their dugout roar in approval. Well, Sunday is Father's Day.
He taught me, I think, as much as anything, how to compete, you know, and how to handle yourself in a competition, good or bad. And that's something that I'll try to pass along to my children. Dads, parents in general can play a big role in developing that skill for their child.
Stop by Wendy's this Father's Day weekend, June 20th and 21st, where 50 cents from every Frosty sold will be donated to the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption. Wendy's is committed to helping every child waiting in foster care find a forever family. See participating Wendy's for details.
So Buster Posey talking about his dad, and Father's Day is coming up. It's a 3-0 lead for the Giants. The roof is now very close to being closed. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
32nd time that Javier Lopez has come into a ball game. No record yet, 0.96 ERA. Lefties hit .056.
Mission accomplished.
Well, the one thing we don't know, because we haven't been up here enough, is how this ballpark will change once the roof comes on. Does it make it more live? Do you get more carried in left field, right field, center field?
So here's Lopez to face Ackley.
Once the roof closed up, we no longer can feel that wind hitting us in the face.
Well, there's the flags are very still. So here's Ackley. Ackley against Vogelsong was 0 for 3. And the first pitch is down low.
With Lopez, you're going to get a a low 3/4 high sidearm. He can vary his arm angles. He used to be able to go way low, almost down around the knees, submarine style.
And a strike.
Not quite as supple now as he was earlier in his career.
According to our numbers, this is the first time these two have faced each other. Good pitch, 1-2. In the dirt as he dropped down a bit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Couple of pitches to play with. That was 1. He'll have another one here, 2-2. And it looks like Strickland is in the bullpen watching. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now it's 3-2. So that was it. Those were your 2.
Ackley, to his credit, laying off. Strickland thinking about Zunino, the catcher, on deck. Right-handed hitter.
Both runners, Miller and Bloomquist, will be on the move. Tap to Belt. Belt's going to go to the bag, and that'll end the inning. So Lopez retires Ackley and will head to the 8th. To look at some of our terrific fans. Maybe they live here. Maybe they made the trip from other parts of the West Coast. As panic takes high.
Or a combination of both. Support has been amazing coming up here.
Driven foul down the right field line.
Heads up. We have a winner.
Vogelsong ends up going 6 2/3, allows 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Outside to Panic. 2 balls and a strike. This time Panic goes the other way, and it's out of play the other way. Panic satisfying fans down the right field line and the left field line. There's Romo. Outside, 3-2. Giants will take a walk here. Hit well into center field. Jackson on the move. Jackson up against the wall, puts it away. I think we got our answer. Carries a little bit better with the roof closed.
It just absolutely opened up. You're getting about 40 more feet of carry with that roof closed. The ball was hit well, but a nice play from Austin Jackson, who has really played a nice center field in this series. Watch it in the glove. Check out that wall. Brace yourself.
So here's Pagan. Pagan's 1 for 3. Pagan right now trying to get on for Buster Posey. And a strike. Only 9 hits in this game, 6 for the Giants, 3 for the Mariners. Maxwell led the 7th inning off with a hit, but the Giants went 4 straight innings without a hit. This is tap foul. It's 2-2. Shallow left field, and it's going to fall in front of Smith. Pagan thought about it, and now wisely he puts on the brakes. He's going to be aboard for Buster Posey.
Yeah, 2-hit night for Angel Pagan. And this is the type of hit that he could not buy for 2 weeks. So definitely showing some signs of coming out of a slump.
So Lloyd McClendon's coming out. So the night is over for Montgomery. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. About the game with Murph and Mac on KMBR 680, the sports leader. Giants are leading 3-0. And here's your new pitcher.
New pitcher now for Seattle will be Tom Wilhelmsen. 17th time he's come in. 1-1 with a 3.26 ERA. 30 base runners allowed, 19 to the third. He's got a good fastball. It's mid-90s fastball. Curveball, slider, changeup. Saw him earlier in the series. Good stuff.
Mr. Posey walked in the 6th. Prior to that, he's 0 for 2. Look out. 1 ball and no strikes. That's going to be foul. But he got around on it.
An impressive strike. They set up in the outside corner, and this thing goes right middle in. 1-0, he was definitely sitting fastball. Beautiful swing.
And Pagan leaning but gets back easily.
The swing you just saw from Posey is just an example of coming out in one piece. Your whole front side unloading through the ball from your knee to your elbow.
Boy, another good rip, and he fouls this one straight back. It's 1-2.
Posey has been flirting with getting hot. Hasn't quite locked it into one of those streaks where he just is absolutely on fire.
In the dirt.
When you start seeing him take that pitch and he doesn't buckle or lose his legs, then you know he's locked. But it has happened the last couple of weeks where he has lost his legs. When he's hot, he doesn't ever lose them.
Pagan goes. We're going to foul back. So we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch. Posey did well to fight that off. To live to see another pitch. They play him straight away. You have to. He goes line to line. They give him the lines on both sides of the field. They bunch the gaps. That's about the only thing they really do in the outfield in defense of Posey.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Pagan goes, and again Posey fouls it.
He's fighting off good location, man. That's 93-mile-an-hour fastball down away at the knees. 2-strike count. I mean, you can't take that pitch.
So 2-2 to Posey. See what Pagan does. He does not go, and it's low, so it's 3-2.
Where are you going now? 3-2 count, 1 out, and you're betting on contact, and you got a very good contact hitter in that box. You're going to send him.
Pagan goes, and the walk. So here's Duffy.
So interesting call there from Wilhelmsen, throwing the slider on the 3-2 count.
I think that ball that Posey hit foul changed everything.
I think it did too. It took away the inside part of the plate. Because the rest of the AB, he was away, 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 and away.
So a foul ball can change things.
Yes, it can.
Here's Duffy. Duffy's 0 for 3. And he goes around, and it's 0-1. Duffy seems to be a different hitter with a runner in scoring position. This will be his first at bat with that scenario, and it's no balls and 1 strike.
Best arm in the outfield's in center for the Mariners.
Down the right field line. Is this trouble? We'll see. It's trouble! Pagan scores! Posey scores! Duffy to third! And listen to this crowd here in Seattle.
Wow.
Close your eyes. Where are we? San Francisco? San Diego? No, we're in Seattle. And here comes Lloyd McClendon.
Matt Duffy just gives the Giants some separation.
Well, he just seems to be a different hitter with runners in scoring position. So we'll get a new pitcher. It's 5-0 as the Let's Go Giants chant rings around this ballpark. And here's your new pitcher.
Joe Beimel, the veteran lefty, coming in for the 17th time for Seattle. No record yet, 3.31 ERA. 10 strikeouts in 16 1/3. It's interesting that lefties hit him better than right-handers. Right-handers hitting 125 against him. Take a look at the swing of the bat that has given the Giants separation. Not a bad pitch in regards to location, perhaps a bit up, but on the outside corner. But Duffy, who has an outstanding opposite field approach, goes right with the location, backspins it right in the corner, and with his speed, an easy 3-bagger, and watch Posey go.
Here's Belt, who takes low.
Beimel will give you a high 80s fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. He'll throw everything at you.
Infield is in. And the pitch is high. It's 2-0. see the number with Duffy with runners in scoring position.
It's money hitting is what that is. And that allows you to climb up the ladder of the lineup, and he's done it.
3-0 to Belt. And a strike to Belt. Belt an opportunity here to knock in a run. He's got 28 on the season. And the walk.
That will not make a manager happy. Bring a left-hander in to face a lefty out of the bullpen and you walk him.
And not have a righty up to face the next guy.
But you know, with Beimel, though, you could do that because of how well he's done against the righties this year. Hitting just $125 against him.
And a strike to Susak. Susak off the end of the bat. Watch this again, Mike. The great swing, but check out the camera work. See, we don't get that at our park. That's low first, right?
You are a disturber.
Who runs low first?
Well, Dave Bencher.
Oh my goodness.
Our phones just lit up at the same time.
Yours may have a text message that is a little different than mine. I was just kidding, Benny. Benny invented that shot. 0-2. Low 1-2.
It was nice camera work, though.
It really was.
You watch Duffy into first, then pick up the Posey as he was rounding second, heading over to third, and eventually scoring.
Benny will tell you that he also in that shot would have had Pagan scoring.
He would have changed lenses and put on a fisheye.
And the 1-2, here it is. In the dirt, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, right now what we've seen out of the bullpen from Seattle is a couple of guys that get ahead in the count, and then after that playing around a little bit too much. Two and 2. Base hit left field. Coming in to score is Duffy. It's 6-0.
Yeah, that's a 2-hit night too for Andrew Susak.
Yeah, he needed that. Folks in Sacramento were getting a little quiet. Not now. Here's Maxwell.
Oh, you know what he did in that at bat, though? He really allowed the ball to get to him. Think about strong hitters when they go a while without getting consistent at bats. They have a tendency to lose the one really big asset they have, and that's strong hands. And when you have strong hands like Susak, you can let the ball get deep to you, and then you use your hands.
So here's Maxwell, and he bounces this one slowly to short. That's one, and that's not in time as Maxwell beats it out. Ackley's throw wasn't very good.
Now the Mariners are going to look at it.
It's going to give Arias a shot.
And that was quick. There's the throw you're talking about. So Maxwell did indeed beat it out.
So Arias an opportunity to knock in a run. He's got an RBI in the second inning. And he takes a strike. Arias takes low. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The big hit tonight. Matt Duffy. Allow the Giants to put up a second 3 spot so far on the scoreboard. That would be bad to get picked off twice in the same game.
Wouldn't that be good?
Maxwell picked off earlier.
Arias taps it slowly to third. This is going to be trouble, and it's going to be a hit. Delta's going to score a 7-0. Well, the inability to turn the double play has cost the Mariners another run.
Swinging bunts. See how far back Bloomquist, the third baseman, is playing, and he realizes there and he has no chance, and he's got a good arm. Some things you just can't do, and he opted wisely to take a bite out of it. Why risk a throwing error when you have no chance?
Here's Nori Aoki, who's 1 for 4. Maxwell at second. And a strike, and it's 0-1.
Sergio Romo had been throwing the Giants bullpen. He has since sat down as the Giants have opened this up. Hunter Strickland is up, and he will pitch the 8th.
Low. One and one to Nori Aoki, the 9th Giants hitter to hit here in the 8th. Pops this one up. Shallow center field. It's Jackson coming in, and that'll end the inning. Giants on the board 4 times. Bottom of the 8th coming up. 7-0. reporting of the Giants this 2015 season. You get breaking news, video, and special features, and more only on CSNBayArea.com. It's a 7-0 lead for the Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Take a look at what Hunter Strickland has done in 11 games. No record yet. 3.09 ERA. 12 base runners and 11 2/3 with 14 strikeouts against 1 walk. Mid to high 90s fastball with 2 types of movement. Slider. He's got a split finger fastball. Cut the ball.
Strickland pitched on Monday against these Mariners. He got knocked around a little bit. He threw an inning, gave up 3 hits and an earned run. So Zunino with a couple of strikeouts tonight, facing a strikeout pitcher. 1 ball and 1 strike. The Dodgers and the Rangers are still scoreless. That game in the 8th inning.
So basically we want that to go 22 innings.
We want to be landing at LAX and the game's still going on. We want Jock Peterson to be pitching the 22nd inning.
There you go. If you're going to make a wish, make a good one.
And I'm sure he would pitch very well in that 22nd inning. Here it's 2-1 to Zunino. Three and 1. So Strickland's got to come in with a strike. He does.
96-mile-an-hour challenge. Nice to be able to come in with some velocity like that. You don't have to put a whole lot of location on it. You've got a 7-run lead.
We used to be able to do that many years ago. 3-2 pitch. Here it is to Zunino. And he walked it.
Just the second walk that he has allowed since getting recalled.
So here's Morrison. Morrison is 0 for 3. Sounded like a strike, but too high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just got a text message from Dave Benzer. Says he's playing golf in the dark. Our guys are so talented. 1-0 pitch. Well, Susak's going to go out and have a talk, and with each pitch out of the strike zone, Bochy gets just a wee bit more concerned. The only way you let a team back in this game when you're leading by 7 runs is to start allowing free passes. Strickland's not one to do that either. He's got terrific control, even with the velocity that he owns.
Well, you're right. This is a bit unusual for him to struggle with the strike zone. But we're going to find out just what type of a motivational speaker Andrew Susak is after his little meeting on the mound.
You can see Strickland now very angry with himself.
Well, you start aiming instead of throwing through your target. And the longer you go without throwing a strike, the harder it is to throw a strike. So again, Andrew Susak coming out, and this is just to go over the signs.
Well, and now Bruce Bochy does get the bullpen going. You can tell he was reluctant to do it, but I mean, you kind of have to get ready.
Well, you do, and you're also concerned about the pitch count. If he gets into a bit of trouble here, you don't want him to have a 28 pitch inning. It's not something that you need out of a guy you, in all likelihood, would like to use tomorrow, the next day. And right now, he just can't find the strike zone. And he just took a peek at the bullpen.
That fell?
Yes, indeed.
A walk to Zunino, a walk to Morrison, and it's 1-0 to Jackson. And what did he do? He threw something else.
Throw a slider away from the fastball. You can't get in the zone, and oftentimes that's all it takes. And you're good to go.
One and two.
A little anger behind that 97. You are frustrated with yourself because you know the deal, you know the score. It's not like you're trying to be too fine and trying to shave corners. It's just you can't find the strike zone. It happens to everybody that's ever played this game.
Two and two. Vogelsong terrific tonight. He goes 6 2/3, and he allows 3 hits and no runs.
Yeah, 5 base runners on the whole night.
Struck out 6. Got him. And here's Cruz. I think the big fella's a little hacked off, to be honest with you.
Well, he is. But you have to forget about that. Let that frustration right off your shoulder. Concentrate what you have to do.
Cruz is 1 for 2, a single and a walk.
The longer you play this game, the more you realize that the only thing you're really in control of is the pitch you're about to throw. And you have to erase the emotion out of your mind, the anger, the frustration. Just get it out. You get mad, okay, get over it. When you get ready to throw that next pitch, make sure you're committed to it.
Two and 0. I mean, is it safe to say sometimes it's easier said than done?
Oh, you know, everybody who's ever played this game has experienced moments of frustration like Strickland's going through right now, where you're not in control of your release point, and you know, for whatever reason, you're just not in charge of the crack of the whip, and it goes anywhere but where you want it to go.
That's a strike. Took a little off. 97.
But you look at Strickland's motion, and it's so compact. You would think it's such an easy stroke to repeat. He should never have problems like this, and yet it still happens.
Foul back. Cruz was on it.
Just that little bit of variance between your lower body and your upper body. They just aren't quite in sync. And when you have the arm speed that he has, you're throwing 96, 97 miles an hour. It has to be precise. When it's not, and you lose a command of that release point, that crack of the whip, you don't know where it's going.
Two pitch. Here it is. He's got a rip at him. Stays 2-2.
Then you put yourself in a situation where you're facing one of the best hitters in the game with power, and you have to just try and throw a strike. You're not thinking about a corner strike, knee-high strike. You're just thinking about throw it anywhere in the strike zone.
He's also got the benefit of a 7-run lead. Or if this were a 3-run lead, it's not likely he would be out there right now.
Oh, he would. He'd be gone. 20 pitches, and here comes 21.
So there was the breaking ball. Now it's 3-2.
You know, when you think about it, I mean, there really is no distraction other than the guy in the batter's box. That's your only concern. You're not worried about the running game. You have a 7-0 lead. So it's not like you're having your concentration fractured by other considerations when you're on the hill. You're thinking about one thing. The glove, that hitter.
Up the middle. Double play. Inning over. 9th inning coming up. Joe Panik is going to hit first.
Song would be that gentleman tonight. An outstanding performance. 6 2/3 strong pitching. 3 hits allowed, couple walks, 6 strikeouts, no runs, and he has absolutely righted his ship. Whereas mechanics, his last outing were a problem tonight. He was stellar and tremendous command with the fastball. He was our player of the game. Brought to you by Honda.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
New pitcher now for Seattle will be Vidal Nuno. 8th time he's come in. He's really having a good start. 19 1/3, 25 strikeouts against 5 walks, just 13 hits allowed. You're going to see a 90-ish fastball, but all kinds of different looks. He'll cut it, sink it, curveball, slider, changeup. He'll throw everything at you. His 2nd year at the big league level. Not a big guy, 5'11", 210.
Joe Panik tonight is 1 for 4. Hit a ball very well in the 8th inning that chased Austin Jackson to the wall in almost straightaway center field as that's fouled back. It's 2-2.
He hits that same ball now.
Yeah, he may have a shot. You're right.
That's how different this ballpark is playing once they close the roof.
Slowly hit. Bloomquist will make the play. So 1 out. Junior gets the first hitter that he faces, and here's Pagan. Giants have had 2 scoring innings in this game. In the second inning, they scored 3 times. In the 8th, they scored 4 times. It was Pagan who started off the 8th with a 1-out single. And then, the way the Giants have to win a lot of ways, they just kept the line moving. Walks, Duffy's triple, another walk, a base hit, an infield hit. Inevitably, they're going to mix in a ground attack run somehow, and they did again in the 8th. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 2 to Pagan. And Pagan chases a high fastball. He's gone. 2 outs, and here's Buster Posey. So for Pagan tonight, 2 for 5. He's starting to come out of it.
Yes, he is. And I think it's nice for the Giants to get 5 at-bats in a game. It hasn't happened in a while.
Buster tonight is 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. If we're counting foul ball home runs, he's got 1. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. There's Affel. Posey the other way, but it's going to find the glove of Trumbo, and that'll end the inning. So Nuno does a good job. And we will head to the bottom of the 9th. It'll be Smith, Trumbo, and Miller. 7-0 Giants. Going to be held tomorrow at 9 a.m. So tomorrow morning, and you can see it on CSN Bay Area and streaming on NBC Sports Live Extra. If you love parades, check it out. If you love the Warriors, check it out. And we love them both, and it'll be the memory of a lifetime for those who are in the parade and those who are watching the parade. So do yourself a favor, enjoy it at 9. 7-0 Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and smog expert.
Jeremy Affeldt, the new pitcher now for Bruce Bochy. 30th time that he has come in this season. 0-2 with a 4.95 ERA. Really has turned his season around. There was a while when his ERA was right up there, just a little shy of 7. Back into a 4.95, working it off.
So here's Smith. And a call strike to Seth Smith. Smith flips it into left field. That'll be a base hit. So the 9th inning opens up with a hit, and that'll bring up Trumbo.
Trumbo trying to get himself started here in the American League. Started out the season with the Diamondbacks, came over in a trade. I always thought that was one of the hardest things to do, especially for a veteran, to get traded from one team to another in the middle of the season.
And to another league.
To another league. Add that on top of everything.
2-0 to Trumbo.
Because veterans, they usually have families, small children. They get nested into a home situation for the season. He may even live in the Scottsdale area. Who knows? But all of a sudden, boom, you're gone. Now you have to go back and relocate in another city.
3-0, although it was 114 there.
114 degrees. What's the heat that says you can't land a plane?
I don't know. It's getting close. That was today. I'm sure it's cooler right now. A strike to Trumbo. It's 3-1.
But the person who really has to absorb a lot of the responsibility is the wife.
Absolutely.
Because as a player, when you get traded to a team, they want you there that night.
Hit up the middle and a base hit. So back-to-back base hits here in the 9th, and that'll bring up Miller. Miller lifetime has only faced Affeldt one time, and he's 0 for 1. The 2 hits here in the 9th now give the Mariners a total of 5 in the game.
And Affeldt having a little problem getting in the strike zone.
And a strike. Good fastball, 1 ball and 1 strike. Out of play, so it's 1-2.
Sergio Romo, he's already been up once tonight. Start throwing again. Just kind of establish that fastball.
Got him. Good curveball. Well, it's such a good curveball that when you see a hitter like Miller swing at it, you think, well, this is the first time Miller's ever seen one.
Oh, yeah.
That's how good it is.
The big one that starts just about armpit height and then explodes down below your knees. I mean, you know that thing is a little different than what you're normally seeing in regards to big league curveballs.
So here's Bloomquist. One ball and no strikes.
Fork ball. That was a pitch when he first started throwing it. You never saw him throw that thing unless he was ahead in the count. Never had great feel to where you want to throw it on a first pitch. But those days are gone. That's a pitch you can count on now.
And that pitch is down low on the appeal. No swing. Could be a pair. And it is. So Affeldt works out of a mini mess. And the Giants